Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 2 of Finding the Rarest Vehicles in GTA Online. Now, today I'm showing you the way that you can get the Tornado Mariachi without needing any specific vehicle. You come here in whatever vehicle you want, whether that's your Oppressor Mark II, whether that's Junk Energy BMX bike, whether it's a lawnmower, doesn't matter. Whatever vehicle you feel like driving, you come to this location. Okay, you're right here, not too far from the LS tourist board, pretty far from the city though. Um, Sorry, I don't like having notifications on this phone. Just keep in mind you do have to be here at a specific time. I'd recommend being here by 18, which is I'm not very good with military time. I'm gonna be so honest. I left at 11. I was at the casino. I drove the Tornado Mariachi the whole time here, and this is the vehicle that you'll be getting. I drove here in this. I left at 11 and I got here at 3. So just, plan accordingly. Um, Now, the reason this is so unique is obviously it is the only tornado that comes in a two-tone version. Normally, most tornadoes on the street spawn with one flush color, so it's like the whole thing is red, not this like the top is red but the bottom is black, which I do really like about it. It also, the most noticeable difference is it comes with those guitars, a sombrero, and a Mexican flag in the back. Now, unfortunately, we do have to sit here for another just about 2 hours, GTA time. I'm not sitting here staring at this car and yapping for the next 2 hours. We do have to sit here and stare at this car because it spawns at 19 o'clock, which it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. So it spawns at 7, and it spawns right on that cliff right there. I'm actually going to get out of my car and get prepped. Boom, boom. I just like to have a specific weapon out in each category. It's the weapon that I use the most. So we need to. So it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be right about there-ish. There's gonna be a whole bunch of cops. So this is gonna be fun. It's not gonna be easy, by any means. So I recommend, if you haven't done it before you get here, when you do get here, before doing anything, I would recommend registering as a CEO and make sure that you can bribe authorities, or make sure you can call Lester. Make sure you don't have a cooldown on that. I know sometimes those do have quite a bit of a cooldown. I'm not sure about Lester's. I think Lester's is almost 5 minutes. I think the CEO one is only like 3. I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't use them very often. But, so yeah, make sure you have something available, because this car, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, this car is a bitch to drive off, because you have to get it down this mountain, right? If you don't get it down the mountain, you gotta wait 45 minutes and do it again. I will confess, when I got this car myself, it took me 3 tries. The first try, I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the quick way off. I'm going to drive off that cliff straight ahead there. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. I immediately flipped over, and this thing is fragile as hell. Like, I think it was like an 8-foot fall onto the roof, and it blew up. Like, this thing can't take damage. And then the other time I did try driving normally, but I drove too fast. I slipped off the edge of the mountain, lost control, and it blew up again. So just make sure you're very careful. And like I said, you don't want the cops on you, because just that added having to dodge bullets and everything. And obviously these wheels aren't bulletproof, right? So we're getting close. We've only got about a half hour. So getting to the end of that. However, I'm not going to immediately like drive off with it and be like, okay, we're done. I'm actually going to show you a second way. If you have a friend or whatever who has it, and for whatever reason you don't feel like spending the probably 30K maybe that it would take to buy this car off them at the LS car meet, you really do want to get it, like you want to find it on your own, even if you're getting a little help from someone, there is another place you can spawn it if you do have one. You have to have one, I think. I haven't tested it with a regular tornado, but all the times that I've tried, I've been in this car, so you do have to have one. But it is almost guaranteed that you'll find at least one. I did it once, and I found 2. So it's very common. It's just a pain in the ass to get it the first time. So, alright, so we're just about getting close. Once it hits 19 o'clock, like you might want to wait till 19:01, but then you're going to do you're going to face forward and you're going to get prepared to shoot because there's two people in this car. It's a reference to the movie Thelma and Louise. And there's two people in this car and they're going to try and drive off the cliff. So 19:01, boom. There is everybody. I say be quick as I take my sweet time. Kill him. No, she's just gonna run away. Yeah, I'll let her live. Then you're gonna do CEO abilities, bribe authorities. Now you're gonna want to keep your eye on it. Because unfortunately with GTA, this car will probably despawn if you're not paying close attention. So just make sure you're always, like you're paying attention to where you're going, drive slow. Make sure it's always within your view. So like right now you can't totally see it, but you can make out that I am still looking at it. So just be careful. Drive extremely slow. You can hug this wall here. It is just a wall of mountain. And then come up here. Boom. And there she is. Straight ahead. So now you're free to get out. We do still have bribe authorities, so they're not going to care. Just don't bump into them. Thank you. Hop in. Kick him out. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to take too kindly to me killing them. Which, like I said, is unfortunate. Oh, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay. So, I'm gonna attempt to scoot by. Shit. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh my days. Okay, okay. So we are going to very carefully scooch back. We are going to launch this cop car off the face of this map. So just boom. Yep, unfortunately we do have the cops. Make sure you get snacks. Boom, boom. Start chugging. Start chugging snacks. Boom. Okay. So, yeah, don't mess up. Be like I said, you got to be very careful. A lot of people normally do kill the cops immediately. If I die in this, I don't really care. I have it. So, but I'm going to try and ideally get it down the mountain. Oh, there you go. Once I get, like, once you're here, it's pretty straightforward. Because, like I said, you're right by the LS tourist board. So, just be careful. Be careful at that turn there. I don't know this mountain at all, in case that's not obvious. Not going to sugarcoat that either. So we are going to start calling Lester, because that cop is about to ram me.
What do you need
He's
exactly?
going to try to.
Can't
So
handle
we've got
the
the
heat,
cops.
my friend?
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit of a
Leave it
stressful
with creepy
situation, but
Uncle
we're good.
Lester.
We made it. Just gently let her down. Okay. Alright, so you've successfully made it down the mountain and onto the highway with the Mariachi tornado. I'm not sure if it needs to be daytime for this, but I started showing this in my last video. You gotta go to that ammunition. We'll find out if it needs to be daytime. Oh my gosh, this thing is being beat up. Which is okay. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, right? Like, the whole point of is just getting it. You're storing it in a garage, right? So, and this is, you have to be in a session that the time passes, right? So you can't go, you can't go in a mission locked setting to try and find it. So, you know, you're gonna want it to be an online setting. I would recommend just doing an invite only session like I'm in. Otherwise, you might have someone come blow you up. Okay. I mean, that's didn't happen to me. Obviously, I did it in an invite only session. My this is now my fourth try, I guess, to get this thing to spawn. So, and it does spawn every time. I say fourth try. It's just because I fucked up and I blew up, right? So don't worry about it not spawning. If it does not spawn, that means that someone's just too close to it. You might, like, if you're in an online session, public lobby. It just means someone's close to it. You can't be like right on top of that spawn. You have to be where I showed you. Yeah, but you could just take it to a garage. You could just take it to LS Customs and just secure putting the tracker on it. You know, if you particularly want to store it in like Maze Bank, so you don't have to drive all the way there, you could real quick. I just flipped that. See, that's kind of crazy. So, all right, that's pretty cool. We're gonna do a drive real quick. I might show you it. Like I said, it might not spawn. That's the thing. Because a lot of vehicles in this game that spawn, you have to be there at a specific time, and a lot of those times are the day. So I can at least show you and maybe get it to spawn. I suppose I could real quick hop into like a time locked. I couldn't think of that word, or that term. Into a mission. That's the word I was looking for. Where the time is set to Chopper Tail, where the time is set to noon. That mission I showed in the video yesterday. So sorry, I'm losing it, man. My English is just completely failing me, dude. It's crazy. I am, like I did mention yesterday, real quick side rant. I am going to be continuing Skyrim. I'm going to be bringing back that Khajiit assassin that we had, Zira. However, I just have had a couple issues with trying to record it. I also hate the dungeon that it's in, so I will admit that I am procrastinating a little bit, but at the same time, I do kind of want to get it over with because I am excited to be back, but also I hate the dungeon, so I'm like, it's kind of ripped the band-aid off. So we did just drive past the location that it's in. Which I'm not shocked. I was not prepared for it. I was talking and I lost track of what I was doing and where I was. So we're just going to do a U-turn over here, hit that cart, that's fine. And then you're going to drive, and it's the same thing like with the rat loader. I find it works best if you drive pretty slow. This road is a little bit more lenient, I've noticed, because there's not much that spawns like on the side of the road. So just do this, and then might get it to spawn. If not, I might have to go into a mission only. I would show that in a separate one where I am in a mission only. So yeah. So unfortunately, I won't be showing this one off today. I will show you tomorrow when we do our next mission locked car. But so that will be the end of today's video. So I showed you how to get it. Like I said, tomorrow I'm doing another mission locked. Another one where you have to be there during the day, so doing a time-locked mission will give you the most chances of it spawning. So we'll go and do that tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I plan to put out that Skyrim video within the next few days, so just keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, we'll keep cranking these out. I'll probably just keep doing the one a day, maybe, if I can, just because they're short. You know, it's not like I'm spending an hour completely just focusing on Skyrim where I'm spending like it's been 20 minutes, maybe 20-30 minutes. So yeah, I'll show you where to get the tornado in the next one, while I'm showing you how to get the other one, or after I've shown you how to get the other one. I'll just do like and a quick little added thing, the tornado, you know, like I was gonna do yesterday, but I just never got the chance. So all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do need help getting any of these, send me a comment. Leave a comment, and I'll help you if I can. Whether that's just trying to give you any more details that I may have accidentally omitted, because like I said, there's a lot going on, so I'm losing it, right? So I can send you any more details that I omitted in a reply, or refer you. Honestly, I could probably help you myself find it. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know what else you guys want to see, and leave a like if you enjoy this. If you enjoy these GTA rare tips and the Skyrim videos. Okay. And with that being said, again, it's great to be back. So, see you guys in the next one. Peace.